Nick Neutered and his faithful platonic companion, Vancouver, are sitting at the Mario's Pizza planning and scheming ways of gaining audience with the elusive Fatly Beefy Obese III, former business partner of the even more elusive Mr. Tess, owner of Tess Industries, and husband of the not-so-elusive Mrs. Tess, who hired Nick and Vancouver to find the aforementioned Mr. Tess by going and talking to the yet more aforementioned Fatly Beefy Obese III. Since our heroes do not feel like losing their heads to Fatly's ruthless security guards, Nick and Vancouver are spending every bit of their largely unused brains on the task of how they will see him and remain in one piece. So far, they've come up with Bupkis.
Neutered! Get off your lazy bum and get your idiot self to work before I cook your toast into a calzone!
Just give us 5 minutes, boss.
I'm taking it out of your retirement!
So how are we gonna get him to see the obese guy, boss? I mean, I like decapitation as much as the next guy. Well, a lot more than the next guy.
It's a fetish for him, I think.
I really don't want to lose my head, not to a guy named Fatly anyway.
If only we could placate him. Give him something he wants.
Neutered! I got a delivery for you! You gotta take phony pepperoni and pork roll pizzas to Petite Hotel's main office. Some guy named Tommy, Spongy,
Fatly Beefy.
As our heroes race towards the monolith that is Petite Hotels, they realize they left their all-important pizzas back at Mario's. After a severe and juicy tongue lashing from Mario, they dried themselves off and headed for Petite Hotels once more, with their ticket in to see Fatly.
So, where do you think you're going?
Pizza delivery? Come on, Vancouver, bring the pizzas.
Welcome to my office. I get that a lot.
Problem?
These conversations, they really take it out of me.
We just got here.
Ah, the pizzas are here. Bring them to me. Thank you, not Nick.
So anyway, while you eat, I want
That was delightful. Especially the dinner roll at the end.
I think that was a stapler. Pretty cool, huh? Vancouver? Spit that out! Spit it out now! Vancouver! Vancouver, are you okay?
That was freaking sweet.
Sorry. What is it I can do for you? Delivery boys.
Well, first of all, never try to digest my partner again.
Agreed. What else can I do for you?
Let me cut to the chase, fat boy, who is lovely and endearing. I'm also a private detective, and I'm looking for a certain Mr. Tess, your ex-business partner.
Mr. Tess. From Wichita? Went to high school with my Aunt Doris. Never heard of the guy.
Well, isn't this a picture of the both of you?
That doesn't prove anything.
To Fatly, from your best friend, Mr. Tess.
I may have met the man. That doesn't mean we were partners.
Most successful business partners, to Mr. Tess and Mr. Fatly Beefy Obese III, Esquire.
It's not like we really talked.
And isn't this you?
Mr. Tess, it's your old friend, Fatly. Let's go to the carnival. I heard they have the tilt-a-whirl.
You win this round. Oh! So what does he want from me?
Information. We know you had a nasty split with Tess, and I'm not talking about that banana split I see hanging off your uvula. Any reason you might want to bumped off? Porky? Who is my favorite cartoon character, so really it's a compliment.
I admit he and I had our misunderstandings, which eventually led to me being fired with all this delicious and anyway, I had no more stock in the company, so offing him wouldn't do me any good.
Actually, boss, if you had the deed to his company, you'd have controlling stock out of all those zoos and all those animals.
Well, actually, boss, he's right if you just did.
Incidentally, have you been in Mr. Test's office recently?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's one of the finest institutions I've ever been thrown out of.
Did you find anything? Any documents?
Well,
Something wrong, Mr. Neutered?
Well, I think I hear my mommy calling, so I'm just gonna take my Vancouver and leave.
Where are we going, boss?
Cool it.
I have a job for you, Mr. Manley.
We?
It's you, not we.
Now that Nick has discovered Fatley's plan to gain control of Mr. Tess's zoos and turn them into his own private smorgasbord, Nick and Vancouver might actually face some real peril. Can Nick solve this calamitous case? Will he keep the deed to Tess Industries out of the hands of the evil Fatley? Will Vancouver ever get eaten again? How does Shad Manley fit into that little box on Fatley's desk/table? Find out next time on... Wait, we've been cancelled. Great! I'll bet my paycheck will bounce too. I really could have used that $37.50.
Okay.
Oui? How do you work with that guy?